I'm just curious. Look at the thickness of his leg. Look at this thing. It's so much bigger than mine, right? It's got so much more girth.
The hammies were really good when I did a bodybuilding show, and that was just from years of powerlifting. You know, all those squats and kind of sitting back into the squat and not using the quad quite as much.
Yeah.
Really helped with the hamstring development. People are like, "What'd you do for your hammies?" I'm like, "It's been squatting 1,000 pounds. I don't know."
Just 1,000.
That's all you got to do.
Just a G, a K, if you will. A gram. Yeah, people ask me all the time, they're like, "Man, Alex, why are your hamstrings so good?" I'm like, well, you know, they're not.
It's the tight shorts.
It's the tight shorts. I get smaller clothing. That's typically my, yeah. I go to shop in the children's section, and everything looks bigger.
Count any reps, or you just kind of go?
15-ish, probably.
You count money, or no?
That I count.
Are you a stat guy? You look at a lot of numbers for your business? Are you a spreadsheet guy?
Yeah. 100%.
Have you always been that way?
Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm a numbers guy. It's more like I want to understand it more than I'm like a math guy. I was actually not like that good at math in school. And I think it was because like I thought I was bad at math. You know, like you make these decisions about yourself, like, oh, I'm bad at math. And then I was like 25, and I just like, you know, what if I weren't bad at math? Because I used to like not do things. I'm like, oh, that's not for me. I'm not good at math.
Oh, yeah.
You know. And so I stopped using a calculator for like a year, and then tried to like start just calculating the tip in my head and doing that stuff, and then I started getting like okay at math, and so now people are like, dude, you're so good at math. I'm like, dude, I wasn't.
Yeah. Well, now it's also just
Powerlifting family, I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. And I want to talk to you guys about 3 things that have vastly improved our sleep, because you guys know how fucking important that is at this point. The first thing are the blue light blocking glasses from Bond Charge, because they help you start producing the melatonin you need to produce before you go to sleep. Secondly, the blue light blocking bulbs, because then you can replace the lights in your bathroom, in your bedroom, the places that you frequent at night, so that when you got to turn on the lights, go peep or poo, you're not bathed in artificial light. And then the last thing are the sleep masks, so that when you are sleeping, you are covered in the dark of night. Andrew, how can they get it?
Yeah, you guys got to head over to bondcharge.com. That's BONcharge.com/powerproject. And at checkout, enter promo code POWERPROJECT to save 20% off your entire order. Links to them down in the description, as well as the podcast show notes. Let's get back to the podcast.
As you get to be an adult, there's just like more zeros tacked onto it.
Yeah.
But it's still the same thing. Like
thing.
simple math. I think a good place to start is like maybe just work on like not getting ripped off and screwed over. You know, like
Right.
So that way you're not paying $700 for something that's really $300, and just little things like that, or having at least an estimation or a good guess on how much something should cost, right?
Yeah.
What was your first business?
So I'm actually writing the book right now, and so my first business was a charity project called the Free Training Project. So people would donate $500 to $1,000 to the charity of their choice, and I would train them. And so it was like kind of a goodwill, and I got testimonials from it. And then that's what started my online business that was for profit. I used the testimonials from the charity to start the for-profit side. I started doing that. I had like
Why did you make the switch?
I wanted to do fitness full time, and I wasn't making any money on the charity. So I was like, hey, I'm doing this for profit now, and I got like 20 guys who signed up with me. And then
I like that you made a change though, because I think a lot of people they try something and then they're like, oh, this not working.
Yeah.
But you just made a small switch. You're like, I still want to do this.
Yeah.
But I'm going to provide it in a slightly different way.
Yes, I switched to the for-profit, and then from there I wanted to get in. I figured the next step was to start a gym. So I would do my online training clients on the weekend, and then I went and drove out to a gym owner in California. I was in the East Coast, and asked him if he could like mentor me, and he said sure. And so I worked with him for like 3 months and just like when he went to the gym, I went to the gym and worked from he did 4 to 4. So he'd show up at 4 at the gym and then we'd leave at 4. So I did that, and then I started my first gym in Huntington Beach. And that was like
Very cool.
my first business experiences.
Guys, we're working hard over here trying to learn, trying to bring our information to you, and we need your help. A lot of you guys watching these bites aren't subscribed, so just click that red subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can see when we continue to come out with this heat. Talk to y'all later.